How's it going, guys? So we are going to be herd testing later today, so we gotta bring back the heifers. They are over still grazing the field. They're not quite finished there, so they'll probably just send them back to stay here tonight on silage and then let them back out for a couple of days to graze, and then they'll come back for the reading. I also have this lame cow. Her front foot, she's lame in the front right, front left. I lifted it, but she still seems quite sore, so I might lift it again, put a shoe on it. And she might be lame in the back right as well. So she had got a bit of white line on the outside here. So we have put a shoe on, take the weight off of this claw. She's actually walking a lot better straight away with that shoe on. That's a big difference. Should have got a clip of her walking in. She's very sore on it. Okay, I got silage fed out to the milkers. I'm going to put the heifers and the cows are dry up here, up the top part of the seat. So we're going to open this pit here now. This side is the second cut, over that side's first cut. So we're going to open this side of it here. Right, we have the pit open. It's very clean, very little waste. There's a bit of waste here, like right in the bottom edge. It's very difficult to get any weight down on that. But compared to this side, like, just clean all the way to the bottom, which is fairly good. And just looking into it then, like, it smells, I don't know what it smells like. It's kind of strange. It's not really sweet, it's not really sour, but it is a little bit of both. This is second cut silage, kind of all old grass, very old pastures, so we'll see what it's like. So it's the following day now. Yesterday was a very wet day. We had 26 mil of rain yesterday in 24 hours, so an inch of rain. So I'm just going to give the cows push in their silage. So a good bit of rain, and it is notably colder today as well, so winter is coming. Let's see how the heifers are doing over here. So they have most of their silage eaten up. I wasn't really sure how much to give them, so we can give out some more there now. Oh, they're probably hungry for more. You can see we put tires in the crossovers to stop them lying down. Okay, I don't see any heifers lying on concrete anyway, so that's a good sign. We'll keep an eye on them. So that's the tires we put in the crossovers to stop them lying down there. And then the scrapers will be going like every couple of hours, so they won't have much time to lie down there. And then hopefully they'll just lie in the cubicles where the mats are, and it's comfortable and it's clean. But just sometimes they don't understand that. So first things up, push in silage and give them more silage then. With the amount of rain yesterday, we're going to keep the heifers in for a few days until they only have probably like 2 or 3 days left in the field they were in. It's good dry ground, but after the amount of rain they fed yesterday, we might as well keep them in for a couple of days, let it soak it up, and then we can let them back out to finish it off. So I'm first going to scrape up this crossover. I don't want to be dragging this dirt up the feed passage. Go on, go on, go on. A lot of people ask about our silage pusher. A lot of silage on it, but this is just actually off an axle, and there's channel iron welded on top. A few other bits because it's broke a few times. But this is actually a wheel. And then that wheel, I think it's a wheel off of like an old pulled harvester, trailed harvester. And then that wheel is just welded into another wheel. And this tire is bolted on to this rim. It was just a tire with a rim, but the bottom of the rim all wore out and the tire fell off. It's the kind of thing that, you know, maybe once a year or every second year it'll break. It used to break quite regularly, but now it's more built stronger. Right, so we got the agitator on the 150 and I'm gonna stir up and pump that tank in the outdoor cubicles because it is full. And I kind of half washed the tractor. The back of the tractor was so mucky from going out the mucky tanker. So I wanted to wash that off, put on the agitator. I kind of half washed the front. I just knocked off some of the dirt. It's still pretty dirty, but I don't really have time to give it a full wash. Not too thick, not too watery. It's nice stuff. It's more on the watery side, but I always find it gets thicker as the season goes on, but not too bad. So at this point, because the floor of the tank is level, but the ground up here is sloped, so up at this side the tank is a bit deeper, so I always stick it in there to stir first. Because it's very full, I'll go into the other end now, but it'll be too full to stir it up really, stir it up effectively. Because there's loads of water in it, I'll just pump out a little bit to get down to a more nice level for stirring. Then I can stir it up and pump the rest out. Doing a bit of silage. She's still taking silage over from the other pit for the milkers. This is what we've been given to the heifers the last few days. See a few different layers in it. But it's smelling good. Some of this stuff at the bottom is real white stuff. There's a couple of fields that came in first. It's maybe 10 acres of this stuff, and it almost looks like there's straw mixed through it. There's this old Italian ryegrass in it, and it kind of grows up quite tall and stemmy and gets very dry. It needs to be reseeded, but that came in first. It was like dust, so when you feed it out there, it looks like we put it to a diet feeder with straw. Okay, we got pumped out. The days are very short, so it is dark already. This video is probably a little bit jumbled up over the last couple of days, but that's going to be all for today's video, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.